Uh-oh.
When Pete Dacheson, the PGA Tour rules guy, is carting you in, that usually is not a good sign.
No, it's not. Aaron, do you know anything about this?
Guys, this is the first I'm seeing of it, but I will say this: on the 5th tee, after he made bogey on 4, he came over and he leaned over on a table at the 5th tee, or a stand, and he looked visibly uncomfortable. So I can only imagine that that's the reason that this looks like a WD.
I heard you talking earlier today, having watched him on the range, and you said he didn't look as mobile as he did yesterday.
It definitely looked a little more labored today than he did yesterday.
So we'll get you official word as soon as we can here.
You consider some of the things in his career, winning the U.S. Open back in 2008 with the knee, found out it had a fracture in it.
Going to get word from Mark Dusbabic. He's standing by with us from the PGA Tour. Any official word here, but obviously the picture tells the story. Well, he talked about it yesterday after his round with Kira, the back spasms that he had on the back nine, especially late in the round and on that second shot at 18.
And there is Tiger on the golf cart again. Pete Dacheson from the PGA Tour rules staff. That is a scene we have become all too familiar with, unfortunately, in the last 10-12 years. It's amazing. There's so much excitement, so much buildup to him playing, because he plays so sparingly now. So when you get a chance to see him and you're a golf fan, like we talked about yesterday, Terry, you live in this area. This is a town that loves its sports, but it loves its front runners and its stars. And this guy's a huge star in this game. They came out in droves to watch him, and now they don't get the opportunity.
Yeah, no, it's reality, and especially at this point in his career. I mean, I got friends out here who brought their kids out yesterday to say years down the line they were there to watch Tiger Woods play golf. And so now, not quite midway through day 2, can't go anymore.
And Steve, he lives in an area, there's a lot of very, very good touring professionals that are on this tour, and they see him practice, and you speak to them, or you speak to their caddies, and they say they believe he can win again. But you got to walk the distance as well. It's not the hitting sometimes. Body's got to take him to the clubhouse.
What's interesting about that, Frank, is it's not as if they only say that on the air. They're not just saying that. When we talk to these guys off air, when we text back and forth, when we see them on the range, the practice putting green, during pro-ams, they all say that. They all say, no. The game is there. It's just a question of whether or not the health can match up with it. At Tiger in a golf cart. That's the other thing, Frank. When you're home practicing, do you guys walk every round, or do you save yourselves a little bit and play practice rounds in golf carts so you don't have to walk each and every day of your life?
I would say 90% of the guys playing carts.
In carts when you're home.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring in Mark Dusbabic from the PGA Tour right now. Deuce, you know any more here?
Thank you, Terry. I just was speaking with Pete Dacheson and our chief referee, Steve Rintoul, and the reason Tiger is withdrawing, the word we're getting from him, is that it's an illness. He's not feeling well.
So it's not back related?
Not what we're being told by him right now. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure there's part and parcel to the reason, but he's not feeling well. He's feeling ill right now.
Due to illness. Okay. Mark, thank you.